Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am back for a 6th video. Okay guys, so yesterday I made a big mistake. I put it in the description for the new video I just posted, which is for fun fact number 5. So in that video I was saying 4. I don't know why I was saying 4. I already did 4. So I didn't realize it until the video was finished, and you know, I don't have like all that equipment, so I can't like slice or whatever. I'm like, man, well, I can't redo this whole video again just because I messed up on that one thing. So I said, okay, I'll just fix it. No, I just say in the comments, I'm not trying to say 4, you know, I meant 5, you know. So I just want to make it clear in this video too. So I apologize for that. I'll get it together next time. Well, right now while I'm recording. Okay, but anyway, I just want to put that out there. So for this review, this one is gonna be short. Like, you're gonna notice I'm not gonna say too much because this character wasn't shown that much on season 1. But they will get a big role in season 2, but I want to wait until season 2 to do it, you know? And I really want to talk about this character because for you guys who do watch the show that I'm about to name in a minute. So I just want to do this character. This was actually my favorite character, oddly, even though I didn't see them too much, you know? But anyway, let me get started. Okay, so fun fact number 6, character review 6. Today I'm doing GIA Bennett. GIA Bennett is a fictional character from the hit show Euphoria. You guys should know who GIA Bennett is if you watch Euphoria. That's Rue's little sister, who is being played by Zendaya. Oh, and Gia is being played by Storm Red. You should know both of the actresses. You should know Zendaya. I mean, how could you not? She's been acting for ages. You know, she's been in stuff like Spider-Man Homecoming, Spider-Man Far From Home, and Greatest Showman. Of course, she did Disney Channel, so she did Shake It Up, Casey Undercover. You should know Zendaya. You should know down in Euphoria, her little sister is Gia. You should know that if you watch the show. But you should know who Zendaya is. Now, I don't know if you know who Storm Red is. Red. I don't know. I don't think it matters, but I feel like I'm saying it wrong. But I don't think it matters how you say it. But anyway, you should know Storm Red. She was in a hit Disney movie called A Wrinkle in Time, which is directed by Ava DuVernay, who you should know. You should know who Ava DuVernay is, but if you do not, it's okay because I just discovered her in 2019. So we discover new people every day. But anyway, so Storm Red, yeah, she was in A Wrinkle in Time. Then she did another movie, Don't Let Go, and then she was in When They See Us. She played Corey Wise's girlfriend. I think her name was Lisa. So she's been in some stuff, but Euphoria is her biggest project right now besides A Wrinkle in Time. So that's Storm Red. That's who's playing Gia. And yeah, that's it. Now let me give you a little background of Euphoria. You know, I have to do this. Euphoria is a hit TV show that came out in 2019. And it's basically just like a show about teenagers in high school navigating the world from drugs, sex, trauma, whatever. But the show, Zendaya's on the front cover. So it's like her show basically. But how they describe it on some pages, they'll just say it's about a group of teenagers in high school. But the show is really about her character, Rue Bennett, and everything's from her perspective. But the other characters get storylines and everything. So it's not like it's just about Rue. I don't want to make it seem like it's just about Rue. It's not. It's not just about Rue. So yeah, don't think it is. So that's what I liked about the show, is that they do tell you about other characters. They don't just focus on the main character. You actually know about the rest of them and all the stuff they did. They even do some background stories, navigating back to when they were children, so you can see why they are the way they are. So they go into detail. So would I suggest Euphoria to you guys? I really would. I suggest this show. I think it's a good show. Of course, there's some things about it that I don't like, but again, this is not a Euphoria review. I will do TV show reviews later, so you can hear what I don't like about the show, what I do. But for now, I suggest it. You know, I think you should watch it, and you should like it. It is a little graphic, it is explicit, but you should like it. So that's Euphoria, and that's where Gia Bennett comes from. All right, now let me get into Gia Bennett. So again, guys, this one's gonna be different. It's not gonna be me explaining too much, because again, Gia wasn't a huge factor in this. Like, she was not the main, like, she didn't even get a background story. They said they're doing that on season 2. They announced that during quarantine. Well, we're still in quarantine, but they announced that back in like February. Well, no, quarantine wasn't started yet. So I think they announced that back in February. And she's getting like a huge role now. Not huge, but she's getting a bigger role in season 2. So that's good. I know I probably should just wait, but I think I have enough information. I think season 1 and like when you type in her name on Google, I feel like I have enough stuff to say to do a review, you know. So that's why that's kind of the reason why I don't really want to wait all the way, because who's to say when the next season will be out, you know. Stuff is still on lockdown and all that, you know. And I just really like this character. I feel like this was an overlooked character, so I'm just gonna do it. And again, don't expect too much explaining like I did for these other characters, because you saw them for more than one season. You saw this character for one season, but you will see her next season. So if you want to watch Euphoria, look out for Gia Bennett. Okay, so Gia is like I said, she's Rue's little sister. And she's portrayed as very supportive. She supports Rue, you know, as her sister. They have a close relationship. The only thing that really stops is that Rue is just a drug addict. You know, it's hard to, you know, that's a sensitive topic for some people, but it's hard to kind of have a relationship with somebody who has like a drug addiction. You know, like you can see how it's hard for them to have a sibling relationship, like a regular sibling relationship, because Rue has to go to the hospital because she can't get herself together, you know. So, and even once Gia had went into Rue's room one time and found her laying on the ground in this vomit on the side of her because she just overdosed, you know. Yeah, she had to, and then of course she's like standing there crying, you know, because I mean she's scared. She doesn't know what's gonna happen. So yeah, I like terrified her, you know. And then they had to her mom had to take her to the hospital, and I don't think Gia went. Yeah, I don't think she went, but yeah, that was terrifying for her, you know. Like, you can tell she wanted Rue to get better, you know. And unfortunately, Rue. This is not about Rue. I keep talking about her sister. This is about Gia. So forget Rue. I keep telling you stories about her. This is not a review about her. It's about Gia. Okay. So forget. Well, no, don't forget that story. Don't forget that story, because that really showed you how Gia really feels about her sister. And you would think Rue would want to get better, because Gia had to like see that, you know, like she doesn't want to get better for nothing else, get better for her sister, you know. But you know, it's hard to break out of like an addiction, so it's completely understandable, you know. But sorry guys, I keep talking about her sister. This is about Gia. Bear with me. So yeah, they depict Gia as supportive, as she comes off as sweet, and yeah, like just a regular 13-year-old. She's 13 in the show, like a 13-year-old, you know. And they let's see. Oh, Gia did get a little bit more screen time when they got to the carnival episode. So that was good. That was the most you really saw of her, was that one episode, really, was the carnival episode. The other times were just, she made a cameo, And she was just there on her phone, you know, but she wasn't doing the speaking really. You know, the most time I really saw her throughout this season 1 was when, really the first episode, really, when her and like Rue were together, they were taking pictures, you know, and she said a few things, you know, and of course the carnival episodes when I saw her again most of the time. So yeah, that was a good episode. That was good. I wish they would have let her speak a lot more though, and I felt like I wish they would have let her like, yeah, just like speak a little bit more, you know. I think they had something good going on. But what I liked about about her and that is that she was just, you can tell that she's going through the teenage phase. So one time while they were there, Rue couldn't find Gia, and when she found Gia, sorry guys, my nose, I don't know what's going on, sorry, but when she found Gia, she was over here with two guys. She was two guys and some other people, and they were like smoking, right? And yes, Gia was smoking. So of course Rue was like angry at her. I said, "No, don't be angry. She's like going through like the teenage phase, you know. So don't be angry, you know." And you can tell she was like, "Bro, what are you doing?" You know. I was like, I like Gia. I like that. You know, I mean, I never like done that before. I don't think I knew the people I hung around in high school. They weren't like cool like that, but they did like when they were doing like weed and stuff. You know, so not that I would try it anyway, but you know, she was around some cool people. You know, who do stuff like that. You know, but I didn't think it was that big of a deal. I thought it was like, you know, she's 13. I mean, she's about to be a real teenager pretty soon. So I thought that was cool. And I liked that they had her speak a lot. Well, no, not too much, but they did have her speak. She had like her little friend. I'm trying to figure out whose sister that was. I can't remember whose sister that was. She was with her, and they were just like having fun at the carnival. I mean, it's a carnival, have fun, you know. And then Gia was able to speak again when they left. We heard her speak a little bit more again to Rue, because they were trying to walk home, and she's like, "No, I don't want to go. I don't want to get in trouble with their mom." Their mom, you know, their mom's name is Leslie, by the way. And you know, their mom's like strict, you know. I mean, why wouldn't she? You know, she has an older daughter who's like, you know, has a bad addiction. So of course she's like more overprotective than she probably would normally be. So she's like, "No, I don't want to get in trouble." So then, you know, they're like having a whole conversation. So you hear her again. And I think after that, I don't think you really saw her. No, yes you did. Excuse me, yes you did. They got into a fight, not a physical fight. I need to stop saying fight. They got into a heated argument, and I'm trying to see, who are they doing? So I think Rue was doing the usual stuff, you know, and the mom is like heated, and then Rue's heated. And like, I thought they were gonna fight after a while. Now they were really angry, like, you know. I was like, You know, then Gia's crying. She's like, no, what did she say? She was like, "Can't you see how something's wrong with her?" You know, because I guess the mom is like angry, but it's like, Gia does have a point, you know. There's something is wrong, you know. There's no point in you screaming and all that. It's not gonna make her stop doing drugs, you know. So Gia's like, you know, something wrong with her, you know. And she's like crying, you know. So she displayed a lot of emotion. And she did great to be only 13 in the show, and in real life at the time, I think she was 15 or 16, you know? So I thought that was very impressive. And yeah, you know, I thought that was very good, you know? So that's really all I can tell you guys. Remember, this is just season 1. The show just got started. And unfortunately, with COVID, it shut everything down. So the show had to go on this long break because nobody could get in and film. But they're coming back. There's even, I can show you guys pictures of the people actually taking pictures of them filming, letting you know that they're back to filming. So I'll try to find pictures. I should find them, you know. I remember looking at them, so I just gotta find them. I just gotta not be lazy and look for them. And so again, guys, this is season 1. Gia wasn't a main factor. She didn't get like a whole background story like everyone else. Maybe because she's just too young, or whatever reasoning may be. But they definitely confirmed on season 2 that she is getting a real storyline. So we will know a lot more about Gia. I might come back and I might had a brain fart. I might come back and do like a continuation, depending on how much attention she's getting in that season. It depends. If I feel like they just fronting a little bit with that, and they basically just did her the way they did on first season, then no, I'm not doing it. But if they, excuse me, if they actually give her a lot of attention, like if some good stuff is happening, like some good juicy stuff is happening with her character, I most definitely will come back and do a continuation. You know, like I said, I probably just should have waited, but I just want you to know, I just want you to get an idea of Gia Bennett. Because again, I don't know when season 2 is coming out, so you might be waiting a long time before you get to see Gia, you know? So I guess that's why I kind of said, no, I had enough information to say about her, so it's fine. So again, sorry I can't tell you nothing else. You know, the show just got started, you know, so I can only tell you so much about this character, you know, especially since she wasn't a main character, you know. So yeah, but before I end it, some things I would want from season 2 when it comes to Gia. I need for the writers to kind of push her away from being under Rue all the time. I don't really like that, because like, I know they're sisters. We know they're sisters. You made it clear in season 1. And they look alike, so so you made it clear. I don't want her up under Rue. I need for her to be like, don't let her be known as Rue's little sister. Like, give Gia, like, push Gia away a little and let her like do her own thing. Give a little background story. I know she's only 13, it's not much you can say, not too much background you can give on a 13-year-old, but you know, give a little background to how she was when she was younger. Show her with like people her age, you know, the stuff they're doing, you know. Don't go overboard with it. She's still a child, like in real life. The girl was only like 16 in real life, who was playing her Storm. You don't go overboard with it, but be realistic, you know. Show some friends, of course, show a love interest, girl or boy, whoever. We don't know. Again, guys, we don't know nothing about Gia. I don't know her. We don't know her sexuality. We don't know what she likes. And we don't know favorite color, favorite foods, or favorite clothes, you know, shoes. We don't know nothing about Gia. We literally know nothing. It's just literally her being Rue's little sister. They didn't tell us nothing. Sorry, I'm looking over here. I'm getting text message again. Sorry, I get distracted easily. But anyway, again, we know nothing about Gia. How they gave us a breakdown of Rue and what's that woman's name? Kate, either Catherine or Kate, and Lexi and whoever else. They just didn't do this for Gia. So it's like some more characters that they kind of didn't do this for, you know. I'll probably do a review on them later, depending on if there's like enough to talk about for a character review, you know. But so it's not just really Gia, really. That's who I'm reviewing on, you know. But it's a lot of characters who kind of got that treatment on season 1, you know. But anyway, back to Gia. Gia, again, we learned nothing. We learned one thing, probably to the most. Wait, did that make sense? I don't know. we learned one thing. She's Rue's little sister. She's the complete opposite of Rue. Well, I don't know. Well, I don't know, because you know, Gia didn't really get to do anything, so I can't even tell you if they're alike or not, you know. So that's what I want for season 2 for Gia, and hopefully the writers provide that. I don't know. Again, this is, you know, You know how writers are in teen shows, you know, they like to go overboard, they like to be unrealistic. So they probably gonna do her character so wrong, but I really hope they don't, because I really love this character. I don't know why, I just love this character, but I just really do. You know, that's who grabbed my attention. Even though she had like the least scenes and the least speaking lines, that's who grabbed my attention. Maybe it's because I know Storm Red, and I like anything she's in. Maybe that's what it could be, but you know, I just wasn't I wasn't as invested in those other characters as much. Maybe besides one of them, and now it's probably Lexi. I hope I'm saying her name right. I feel like I'm not, but I'm sure it's Lexi or Alexis. You know, it should be one or the other. You know, so I really wasn't invested that much. I know the main character, I wasn't really invested that. I mean, I was invested at first, then it's like, okay, I want to learn about your little sister now. You know, I wasn't invested in those others. So the rest of them just had like the usual storylines. You know, teenagers always get. You know, but I feel like with Gia, I feel like they can spice it up and try to make it a little bit different. You know, it's just the writers has got to be. They have to use their critical thinking skills and be clever with it, you know? And she could be the breakout star of Euphoria for season 2. It's not too late, okay? So that's it. That's the end of this Gia Bennett review. Hope you guys loved this video. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Give it a thumbs down if you didn't. Comment, leave any suggestions on any characters you want me to review. I'm all open to hear it. Thank you so much for listening. Again, and for season 2, if there's like a whole thing going on for Gia, I will come back and just do a continuation of this, so you can actually know more about Gia. But that's if season 2 actually delivers it. So we'll see. You might not get anything else, but I hope you did like this video, and see you tomorrow. And again, sorry for the mistake I made yesterday, and yeah, I was stumbling and all that. Sorry about yesterday. That was my fault. Hopefully I did better this video. So I hope you like it. Hope you guys have a great day. Continue to have great days. Good night.